So a message came in, but one thing that I love about the resiliency, this is part 2. One thing that I love about the resiliency and the spirit of the African is that we will make the flyest lemonade you ever tasted in your whole entire life by lemons that were thrown at us, that were meant to make us buckle up and give up and say, I can't do this anymore. You know, we find a way and we do make it happen. So, I mean, dude, all I'm asking is that you come home, at least come and see, come and visit, come get your feet wet, come, come back through the door of no return. Show that there is no such thing as the door of no return. Because where you say we will not go, we will get there and further. We'll travel further than you ever thought we could. You know, what happens when you allow yourself to get beat down by those that choose to oppress you is that you let them win. Even though it's impossible for them to win, you let them have that thought that they've won. And with that thought that they've won, think about it. They then beseech the universe on a different level because they have that spirit within them that says, I have won. So they are approaching the universe with a winning spirit, asking for the things that they want, putting it out into the universe, the things that they want, while we, the true winners, are not feeling like winners. And so what we're putting out into the universe is not coming back properly. We're not getting the things that we desire. We're not even asking for the things that we need. We're asking for other things because of how we're feeling so broken down. You know, it's like somebody who, they say, for instance, they say that a person that has AIDS never dies from AIDS. You die from the diseases that your body cannot fight against. Simple cold, pneumonia, things of that nature. When your immune system is broken down, then the simplest thing will kill you. So what I love about the resiliency and the spirit of us Africans in Africa and the diaspora is that we do not give up. Even when it seems like we've given up, we do not give up. We cannot give up. It's impossible. Like, how does a god give up? How does a goddess give up? It just doesn't work that way. It will never work that way. It never has. It never will. So I beseech you all to look into it. There are a lot of people that have repatriated back to Africa. And if it's so bad, they would be back in America. But most of them don't come back. Why? Because you find out that the struggling you're doing over there, you're queen over here. You live like a king. The amount of money that you're making over there and putting right back into the system. Because after you work, and they take out taxes, what they give you, they taking out even more taxes in the forms of water bill, light bill, car notes, credit card, student loans. Oh my God, student loans. Let's not even get started. But I'm saying, Africans in Africa, Africans in America, we need to reunite, come back together, because your mother, Africa, needs you. Like, she needs her children back together. And I pray that one day we see the necessity of us being one again. Africa misses you, and those Africans birthed in Africa that don't accept their cousins that were birthed in the diaspora, that were stolen from their home and raped and burnt and tarred and feathered and taken across the taken through the transatlantic slave trade. Like, those that don't accept, I feel bad for them. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. They just don't know. That's all. However, the beautiful thing is they're willing to know. If you're willing to teach, if we're not afraid of each other and we will come together and talk with each other and show each other and educate each other. Like, it's so important that we educate each other. I can only do but so much. My arms can only reach but so far. I need you. We need you. I hope you need us too, because, unless this comes together and we come as one, nothing is going to happen. So my plans as it stands right now is to assist you in making your trip back home. So when you're ready with your plane ticket, your passport, and you want to move back home, hit me up, and we'll help you find work. Well, all of this is still in the talks and still in the works. Help you find work, place to stay. Of course, you take care of all the expenses, but having somebody on ground that you trust and for those of y'all that know me, and if you don't know me, get to know me, so that it can be a lot easier. So you're not feeling like you're coming blindfolded into Africa and trying to figure out your way. You have somebody on ground. That was another part of the reason why I bought my one-way ticket. Apart from me feeling like my soul needed this continent, apart from me missing my dad who I didn't see for 16 years, apart from those things, like, it was just time. Somebody needs to be on ground to bridge the connection, so here I am, and I am here for you. So I hope you take this invitation, take it to heart, take it to sleep, meditate on it. Please, come through. It'll be the best thing you've ever done. And even with the bad experiences, so-called bad experiences, it's just teachings, lessons for you to learn. So I pray that you make that decision and you come on home. Build Africa so we can stop complaining about Africa. Africans birthed in Africa don't want Africa. They want the white man's world. It's the Africans in the diaspora that want this. So come on. Let's do this. Me and you together. One Africa.